Spent 22 years on Arizona's death row. Today, Debra Milke's conviction was overturned. Prosecutors say she planned the murder of her own 4-year-old son. She told him he was going to see Santa before he was taken to the desert and shot in the head. ABC 15's Angie Holdsworth is live. And Angie, you just spoke with her attorneys.
Yeah, that's right. And they say that this whole thing is a long time coming. Now, this is the ruling from the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, and basically it says that the county attorney's office today needs to make a decision whether they will retry her or it's possible she could be released.
Absolutely elated, as you might imagine.
From death row, Debra Jane Milke got the word from her attorneys.
She's thrilled, and obviously she would like to get out right now. But we're some steps away from that.
Milke was convicted in 1989 in the death of her son, 4-year-old Christopher. Investigators say she told the boy he was going to see Santa, but instead 2 men took him to the desert and shot him in the head. Her conviction now overturned based on evidence from an appeals court ruling that a key detective was involved in misconduct in this case and in prior cases, and nothing was disclosed to the defense.
This is not a technicality case. This is a case where a woman is innocent, and it shows that a police officer lied to get her convicted.
That's a pretty serious mistake. I mean, this is pretty basic law.
Rick Romley was the county prosecutor at the time of the trial. He feels they had a strong case against her.
Travesty of justice. I mean, she walks, it's a travesty of justice. You can't get around that. I mean, a young child, executed. I mean, this is not just, this is the most horrific of type of crimes.
The current county attorney's office must decide whether to retry the case or allow Milke to go free. And of course, before anything like that would happen, there could be quite a bit more legal maneuvers going on with this case. It's much more difficult than all that, because what can happen is the Attorney General's office can actually appeal this ruling to the Supreme Court. Now, I spoke with their office a little bit today. They said they're still reviewing this case, but they say they likely will appeal that. That, of course, means this drags out quite a bit longer, and is fairly unlikely that Milke will be getting out of jail anytime soon.
Yeah, certainly I think they want to go through the appeals process before trying to retry a case that's more than 20 years old. Thank you, Angie.